subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to some more Vintage Story. We are going to be doing some borax mining today, but first, let's get ourselves a bucket. Another bucket. We need one for waterworks. And then we need one for... Hold on. I need twine. There. Yep, that's right. And then I need this. There's my bucket. Lovely. And then I also want to have a barrel, which I think is like this. There it is. Lovely. All right. So that is going to be our honeyworks. I think we could do the honeyworks in here. Now, on top of that, I was planning to do... That's going to be hard to reach the back, but we're fine. That'll work for now. I want to store the honey in there eventually. For now, let's do it in the better lit, less cramped space. So, take honeycomb. You cannot do this on a barrel. You'll just eat it. So, you can do it on a bucket, on a... I think just on a bucket and a ground storage, and I think maybe a jug. But anyways, if you switch your... If you look down up at the top, there's pick up and transfer liquid to from... container plus whatever. In this case, you want to look at the actual scroll mouse between just above your gear. It says the item that you've got in your hand. So it tells you some container of some sort. I don't know what those other containers are, but anyways, a still maybe? Some of those containers that you can put the food in. So that plus crouch, in my case control, and squeeze. It should make a different sound than the eating sound, so beware of that. You gotta crouch first. Don't start right clicking before you crouch. Otherwise your character will eat it, which is tasty, I'm sure, but not ideal. So we're getting 0.2 liters of honey each time we do this. So we should have 18 of them total. We should have 2.6 liters. So when eaten, this is 300 satiety of fruit, as the honeycomb itself. The beeswax, when it's finished, has no food value, and then the honey has a food value as well. So we'll crouch with no other inventories open, so it works properly. There we go. So we'll get to 3.6, I think, if I'm doing the math right. 3.6 liters of honey is pretty good. So a jam takes 0.4 liters of honey and some fruit, and then it makes jam, and that's quite a nice resource. We could actually go ahead and make some of that if we had. I'll just do a sample one. So let's make a bit of honey. Transfer liquid to and from. So now we've got a honey container that has, well, that's 0.1. There we go. Without crouching, I want to take, yes, that's right. And then in here, I want to switch this to here, and we'll go like this. We'll left click, no, left click, yes. So we'll do a bunch, we'll do the honey that we've got here. Shift left click, control left click. Control left click puts the whole amount in, there we go. And what I want here is 6 portions. Actually, I want 4 portions, not 6. Let's go backwards here, and I'll right click to take some of them out. So that's 0.8 in each slot. There you go. And then we need some sort of jam. Let's find some currants, maybe. What do we got? Red currants, black currants, something that's nice and fresh. That will do just fine. Here we go. Let's put this in, I think it's even portions. Oh no, it's not 4, or it's not 6, it's 4. There we go. So even serving. So 0.2 liters is one serving of one portion of honey. So 0.8 is 4 portions. 0.8, 4 portions, then 4 and 4. And this is black currant jam, 4 servings of it. Lovely. We'll go ahead and grab some of that. I don't know how hot it needs to be. Yeah, Close it up. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't have a clue actually how hot it needs to be, but I think, or how much cooking it takes, but I think probably those 5 is enough. 1 to get the heat going up, and then keep it going while it cooks. All right, and we can take our honey bucket. Now, this is important. Do not shift click on anything with your honey bucket. Just take your honey bucket and immediately get it out of your hand. Unless you're actively transporting it, that's not good, because just like water, you can shift click and dump it. That would be bad. I'm going to right click to transfer. Boom. There's now 2 liters of honey in there. That's all there is. Now our bucket is empty. So our bucket can be reused as many times as we need to like that, but we'll put that away. And then the wax is used for sealing now, so we don't use any of the fat anymore for sealing. I'll put the wax in. Yeah, I'll put the wax in here. That's fine. Now, we want to get on to the borax production, so we'll let this honey process conclude. I guess I can put this down there for now. Oh, it's already done. Jeepers, that was quick. Okay, so it doesn't take much to make the jam. So this is 4 servings of fruit at 400. Not great, but not terrible. Most importantly, that lasts like forever. Let's go there. Put this in. Apparently we've got noisy neighbors who are going to be irritating. There we go. 4 servings of black currant jam in a crock. Happy times. Let's take this food, top up our nutrition. Oh, I guess we didn't top it up. Is this stuff going off? No, one day freshness still. And up there, I believe it has more. Yeah, 4.5 days freshness still. No problem. And then jam. It's my jam. Problem I've just discovered with our new chickens. I think it's probable that we will not allow the chickens to brood unless we're far away, because we keep running up close and irritating them. And I think we're scaring them off their eggs. So it might be that that's not going to work. However, for now, I'm going to take this jam. This is our winter jam supply. And put it back there. Lovely. We can make some toast, and that would be awesome, or some bread, and that would be awesome. I wonder if there's a way to make... I kind of want to see what this is. I want a bread oven. Ah, clay oven. That's the one I need, right? How's that made? Oh, clay forming? Really? Okay. Right, I don't remember ever making a bread oven. There it is. Clay oven, it's a special one. Let's make this. I've never made this one. That is a full size. Look, that's the entire size of the square. So it's a full cube of clay. I started with 64 units here, so see how much we make. Or how much it takes, I should say. Looks like we're gonna make a nice pizza oven here. Repeat that level. I've never made one of these, so probably a few levels like this. I think we stack the I don't know if there's a like coal or charcoal or what's used for it. Peat bread, that would be terrible. It might just be firewood. Might be limited to firewood. I can't imagine you'd want to cook your... Oh, I know coal ovens, coal-fired pizza ovens, or coal-fired bread ovens. I used to work at a youth ranch when I was a kid. Well, when I was a teenager, early 20s. And they had a little town just down, 20 minutes, 30 minutes down the way, that had an old-time shop. And, did the old-time ice cream and candy sort of shop. But they also had this spot that would run in the summer times, mostly on the weekends. And it did fresh oven bread that was done, like, in one of these ovens. They did cinnamon buns, and that was the best. That was the most popular item, for sure. But amazing to have them, to taste that incredible food product. It was really good. It's like still an excellent memory. Every time I drive by that place on the Trans-Canada Highway, every time I drive by that, It's out in the middle of like Saskatchewan, so you don't drive by it every day. But every time I do, it reminds me of it. And I'm always checking to see if it's open. The old structure's still there, but I don't think it's still in operation. Okay, gotta clean up some of these individually. This is quite the build, this thing. We're using more than a stack. It's impressive. Glad we brought the extra fire clay. Yeah, we're out of that entirely. This is stack number 2. We've already used 64 pieces of fire clay. Oh, it's got the little flue at the top opened. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Quite the build. Makes sense though, I guess. It's a clay oven. Oh. There she be, and it turned for me. That was strange. Alright, oh yes, it reoriented to where I placed it, but when you're forming, it's oriented to specific coordinates. So we used 69 pieces of clay. Why does that not surprise me? So this is now finished. Wait, what? Well, that's hard to pick up. The question is, where do we put this lovely clay oven? I'm thinking not in our little house. I think it's probably going to go right here. Yeah, that sounds great. And then we just need some firewood, right? I think that'll do. Chop these trees down that are real close to it so they don't catch fire while we're working. I think it doesn't need to be fired because it fires when you use it. So let's chop like this stuff down. Oi! Who invited you, lad? Nobody invited you to the party. I'm not a fan. Where'd you go now? It's daylight. Get out of here. I'm supposed to be off in the boonies. Harassing me. So we've got our bronze pick, which means we can get our borax. We can also start searching for iron very soon. I tell you, if we got all this fire clay, I'm tempted to go hop, skip, and a jump right through the Bronze Age into the Iron Age. We have the tech, don't we? Fire clay, you make fire bricks. You make wet fire clay bricks, you fire them in a kiln, and then you convert those into, you build a bloomery with those. And you get some of them back when the process is finished, but that gives you the ability to produce 120, to put 120 pieces of 120 nuggets, so 6 bars worth of hematite or hematite, magnetite, or limonite into a bloomery to produce the this is probably yeah, we'll cut these ones out. To produce the blooms that you then hammer out while they're hot, possibly heated on a forge, hammer them out on a bronze or vetter anvil, and that turns them into an ingot of iron. And then you can heat that ingot up again and process it with a hammer, any type of hammer, to make it into a tool. So that wouldn't be a bad idea to skip pretty aggressively through to the Iron Age. Although manually hammering out blooms is incredibly tedious, but like I said, if we end up with enough... Well, that was unpleasant. If we end up with enough flax, we might be able to, for doing a windmill with enough juice. It sounds gusty windy around here. I mean, it's clearly windy right now, but I don't know how consistently windy it is in the winter around here. We'll find out, though, I guess. Because we're definitely going to want to use an anvil or a health hammer on an anvil. Bangity bangity bang. There we go. We're going to clean this mess up eventually. This thing here eventually is probably where we're going to put our... oh, hi. Was looking for the sticks that might have fallen, but gonna be rude like that, tower. Tower of Doom. Yeah, I was wondering if there was materials up there, but apparently not. Clean this up. I definitely like the idea of making that into our bread mill, because we can use the quern powered by a windmill, and that'd be awesome. Now, but that's off topic for now. Let's get this stuff put away. I will go ahead and run the pines back over to the forested area while we look at our birds and stuff. Yeah, I'm concerned that the chickens are in a poor spot for their peace and quiet. Oh my goodness. Seriously, bunnies. It's a bunny graveyard, this spot. Just can't even harvest them because there's already bones piled from the last one there. Yeah, the issue is, of course, that the bunnies are attracted to the food source, and then they run off away in terror when we come calling. That. Nothing else we need to do out here? No, we're good. Didn't remember putting a birch farm out here, but okay. I love that we've got hunter's bones all over the place. Hunted animal bones. Yeah, see, every time we walk by here, the chickens do their fun noise, but a broody hen is needed. Yeah, see? And every time we walk by, we're gonna freak them out. Oh, actually, how are you doing for food? 4 and 8. It's plenty for you two, for you three. Hatching more chickens would be great. I don't think chickens like have generational development, like domestication. Pretty sure they don't. I could be wrong. I was pretty sure they don't. I want some firewood stacked up over here and inside. Let's go ahead with a couple of these. That'll be enough for now. That's good there. That. And that. And I don't know how this works. Oh. Oh, it's in and out, huh? Okay. How much do I need? Never used this before. That's all that gets in there, okay. Okay, so 6 pieces of wood in there, and then I just light it. Oh, you know what? I probably heat it up first. That's probably what I do. I make the thing hot, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so we heat that, and then we make the bread. Okay, so let's get some. We got a lot of spelt here. Let's go ahead with a stack of spelt grain. I have no idea how much this is going to do for us. So I'd like a bucket of water. Where's my bucket? Oh, look at all the reeds. Happy times. Put that away. Grab a bucket of water here. And then I think... Oh, I need to grind the flour. Of course. Might have been a premature thing to put that in there. Let's grind some flour. So the quern would do this manual. Every piece of flour gets turned into every piece of grain gets turned into a flour. Now I don't know if the satiety changes, but these are 60. Flax is 30 by default, and I know a flax charred bread from our multiplayer. I think it was a charred flax bread turned into 100 satiety. So I mean, that's really awesome. I'm not sure. I'm guessing like 8 pieces is a minimum for now. Let's take those 8 and make them into dough. It's supposed to be borax farming here. Hold on. This and some water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. There's still 2 liters of water there. Then that looks... Oh, it's hot. Yeah. Add items to bake. Okay. Oven is full. Oh, 4 at a time, huh? Okay, cool. Look at the temperatures jump. Nice. So that is spelt dough. I just see it by mousing over it. That's cool. I want this thing out of here. Let's put that away. Grab this. Grab the grain. Uh-oh, full. Put that there. Grab this. Get it away. 263 degrees. Okay. Don't know what else it needs, but I'll put that away in here. This can go in there. Fine. And boop. You swap out. I'll put you away. Oops, you as well. There you go. And is it still? Ooh, it's part baked. Okay. Well, that's not full, and so let's keep it going. Let's put this right here. We'll put the grain in it, and we'll keep grinding while we watch the... Oh, hold on. Bread. Spelt bread. Hey, look at that. And then I just switch and put the raw stuff in. How many more can I do? 253 degrees. Oh, it holds its temp real good. Fresh for 6 days, 300 satiety. So each of those took one piece of 60 satiety grain. Wow. Okay. That's the way to get your calories. We need grain, don't we? Sure we do. We're very low on grain. So let's put the grain in here. Now, does this have a 6 days fresh here? How about in here? 48 days. Oh, good gracious. Well, we're going to fill up ourselves real good on this grain. Nom, nom. Oh, my own homemade fresh baked bread. Look at that. So delightful. And our satiety, or our nutrition for grain is 196.2. This is 300 calories, and that gives us 196 to 225 out of the 300. Not bad. So part baked, and then apparently you can go further and char them, which makes them last even longer. But honestly, if there are 4 of them in here, and they are 6 days in my hand and 46 days, that's over half a year. We can keep baked bread long term in there. Lovely. So let's get ourselves some more bread. I love that this works. Now, I heated up the oven. I forgot we got the oven thing sorted. So we'll take the 4 bread and make some more dough. Oh, that's only 2, huh? Oh, so it's 2. No, I'm just out of water. I'm going to say 2 flour each, but that's not true. Over here. There, and the dough. So yeah, it's a piece of grain that is 60 satiety, and we grind it in here. Turns into 1 piece of flour. That 1 piece of flour goes in here with a liter of water, with 1 liter of water, and becomes a bread that is dough. The temperature's starting to drop. I don't know what it takes to cook. 200 Celsius. So that's probably our last cook, possibly 1 more after it. And then we cook it until it's part baked, and then a second time is baked, and then I think a third process would give us charred, like a third step would make it charred. So we could use, wherever we're doing our bakery, it should have a source of water in it, for sure. All right, 220 degrees Celsius. They stop there because that's the temperature the oven's at. Okay. You might be able to heat it up more. I don't know if it cooks faster when it's heated up more. We'll just watch for them to turn dark there. That is such a cool process. I would definitely do multiple of those ovens. Now, mind you, they take a lot of fire clay to do. Is that partly... Oh, look, the color's changing as we go. It's rising! Look at that! It's actually getting taller. That's so cool, dude. Oven is full. Yes, I know. I want the oven to be empty. Oh, I have food in that hand. Gotcha. That should be just enough to cook them. Oh, so cool. All right, let's look. Oh, it's really low and squishy. And they're still not rising. Well, they have to reach full temperature, right? They have to reach 200? This is so cool. Well done, guys. What a mechanic they put. Oh, and then the color starts changing. And they start rising. Yeah, look, it's starting to color. They're starting to like turn tanned colors, dots. It's still dough though. Oh, it turns to 100 and, oh, it hits the temperature. Partially baked. Nice. Part baked at 205. I bet you if the temperature drops below 200, they'll stop baking. We might get enough heat. We might have enough heat here. They're just about finished. Getting taller. They're getting taller. Come on. 2 more degrees. Hold in there, temp. Quiet, chickens. I'm trying to bake here. There we go. Look at that. All right. That's awesome. 12 loaves of bread. My wife says it's like a hard thing to do. Like it takes some time in your day. I don't understand what she's talking about. That was easy. 300 satiety when eaten. And that's 48 days of duration on that. Oh man, a root cellar and some tech, and you're golden. That's amazing. All right, well, we'll leave this stuff right here. We can come and grind it anytime. And then this thing, it will just cool off. I don't think we could bake any at that point with that temperature. That is fabuloso, though. So next, what are we doing? We're doing the borax, I think. So let's do that. I want to get rid of some of this grass, or not rid of it. I want to cut it so that I don't, so it doesn't just sit there tall and lanky without producing for me. It is a resource that we should have use of. Once we get the borax, we'll probably go get another batch of copper, and then we'll have the ability to quickly harvest the grasses, and that will make for very useful supplies during the winter. I do not want to be running out of feed for the animals. Oh no. I don't want to be running out of feed for the animals during the winter. That would be super bad. Well, not really, actually. They only use food in the game for breeding. So the hens use it for laying, and then they have to be fully fed in order to become broody, which is, reasonable. They're not going to do it while they're starving. But the bigger animals, well, at least the pigs and the sheep, are going to they're going to need it just to become just to breed. And once they become pregnant, then they'll give birth eventually, and the babies will grow up, and then if they're female, they'll then need to start feeding to become breeders again. So we definitely want to do the generational thing with those animals. Oh my, look at that. Spelt is ready. Nice. Oh, look at all the veggies. Look at all the veggies coming out. So delightful. Turnips, turnips, turnips. How about you? Yeah, look at that. Parsnips are ready. Excellent. Excellent. So much hearty food. So parsnips need what for seed? Phosphorus. Good. We'll just swap these two out. Took parsnip seed there, and we'll put the spelt seed down here. Boom. All right. I don't care that we don't really need the parsnips as per se. We aren't 8 of them. That's not enough to do anything with. But that one piece of that one square of grain, of spelt grain, gave us almost as much bread as we just made. Yep, that's awesome. The rot is sitting at 25 liters right now. We're good for a while. I'm going to put our bucket for this bread working right there. Wonderful. Put our logs away. We don't even need the charcoal yet, but we will get it eventually. I'll put this stuff away properly. Then we're going to go get some borax. Say we go like this. Clear up that. Where's our grain spot? This one goes in there. That one goes in there. Lovely. And you go... No, you go in there. Wonderful. Let's top up our nutrition. Excellent. And then down to the mine. Now, the mine is literally right under our feet, so we can deal with that pretty darn easily. We have some need of more ladders, so we should get some. Oh, I don't have sticks here. I think we have enough. I think we have access to the borax, actually. Hold on. I think we have direct access to the borax. We were down here, right? Yeah, but we didn't have ladders. Oh, that's awkward. There we go. I don't want this spot to be used because I don't want to come out underneath the farmy space. And then we're right in here, right? Yeah. Not the farm space, the... there it is, borax. There you are, beautiful. Ha! So, I don't want to come out underneath the leatherworks space there. So, this is the borax items that we need. It turns into 2 powdered borax. 2 powdered borax turns into 5. 2 powdered borax use... where is it? Diluted borax is 5 liters of water and 2. So 1 piece of that borax chunk makes 5 liters of diluted borax. We need 10 runs of that, so 20 borax to produce to do a leather run. So each run of full 50-liter run of soaking is going to need 20 of these, 10 of these nuggets. This is going to cause collapses. For sure it is. We're going to be clearing out a giant swath of stuff here. What if we find a way to leave some in strange ways? Like these ones. Don't cut those ones out yet. We'll go this way. We already have 10 of them. All right, let's mine some borax, shall we? Okay, we've got some now, so let's see what's going on. I thought I heard a goofy creature trying to harass me, but maybe not. Hold on. Let's leave our torch up and go search it out. We're good. We got everything that we can see for borax. There will definitely... Well, I don't know if there'll definitely be more in here. It's possible that was it, but I highly doubt it. We also did get... did not bring a prospecting pick, so I don't know where I might go to look for it, but that is the borax. Now, we don't have quite enough to do what I wanted to, so I got interrupted because we came back partially empty-handed. No, we came back before we were ready because I didn't have a prospecting pick to search in there. So under here, we've got the grain and the flour. I'm going to go ahead and put those back where they belong instead of leaving them sitting in the mill, because I need to use that mill for a super healthy thing. Mix our flour with some borax. Quite what we're going to do, but that produces 2 borax powder. So what we need is 20 borax powder. So let's spin this out real quick. Okay, so that gets us, that we used up 30 of the borax. That gives us 60 borax powder. We'll take the 30 borax and put them back inside. For now, we have 38 borax still, and those 60 borax powder will do just fine. We're going to make 3 washes of borax. So what we do in here, these are all 50 liters. We filled them up the other day. We're going to take this. We're going to separate it out into batches. I guess I could do this, right? There you go. Batches of 20. One in there. That's now diluted borax. It's instantaneously diluted borax. There you go. And this one. Lovely. So now we have 3 barrels full of diluted borax, which allows a 50-liter portions, which will allow us to do a borax wash. So what you need to know is the ratios of how many you can fit in a barrel, basically. We are going to have 12 per run, so 24 of the medium, and we are going to have 25 of the small. So that is our 3 runs of borax. So we get small in, oh, that's probably downstairs, right? Yeah. So let's bring up the thing here. We're going to be looking to make soaked hides. We're soaking it in either diluted borax or lime water. Lime water takes 1 piece of lime and a liter of water to make. So 1 piece makes comes from chalkstone or limestone or marble. Like that. Anyways, if we grind up chalk, limestone, white marble, pink marble, or green marble, they produce lime. And 2 pieces bakes into quicklime, or in a water, 1 piece makes 1 liter. So to get 50 liters, you'd need 50 pieces of lime, which is 50 of these blocks. You usually get 2, sometimes 3 per smashing of a piece of limestone. You might get 3, so it's less efficient by a large margin, and it takes all the extra grinding time, but it's massively available. So it's like entire fields, like we have all the chert stone, we could have that same amount of space covered in limestone. So it's much easier to get than the to get in volume than the borax, but the amounts are respectfully different. They are much, much different. Let's go with medium leather, medium hide. No. Let's just go here. Shift H. No. Control H? What is it? I don't know. Maybe I have to have it in my inventory. H. There it is. Rawhide medium, that's what it says. So medium rawhide is soaked, turns into soaked hide with 4 liters and a medium to make it. So 4 liters of diluted borax plus 1 medium hide. So 4 times 12 gets you 48, which leaves you a remainder of 2, so you can't put the 13th one in. So this is going to be 12 medium hide, which will give us 18 hours to produce soaked hides there. If I go to this one, we can take the 25, and they are small soaked hides, so it's 2 liters a piece, so 25 of them is 50 liters, bringing an exact even number for the soaking. For the leather making, lovely. And then this one is the other 12 will go there. And there we have it. We're sorted. Now, the other thing we need to do is we need to do tannin. That's 18 hours to prep what's there. I need more barrels. Like that. I need 1, 2, and 3 more barrels. And then I need a bucket for water. And I hear grumblers. Don't know if those grumblers are close enough to cause me grief, but we'll see. I'd like to have these relatively close to the water's edge, so how about there? There. Oh. And, oh, that's right. That was a bucket. That's not a barrel. Try that again. That one, there. That one, there. Wonderful. Now, bail some water in here. I'm just right-clicking between them. Don't want them too far from water. You don't have to carry your water with you. There we go. If we were somewhere else, we could put like a single square of water like we have inside. And that would do the job. Now, the next... Oi! Where'd you come from? I've been hearing all your friends, but not you. Whoa! Those must be stone. I see. Yeah, the stone spears are not quite strong enough to take them out in one hit. So I need oak. I don't think we have oak. We have birch there. I don't think we have any oak anywhere, to be honest. Fairly certain we don't. Worth double checking though. Correct. We do not have oak. So to get the next run, the next part of the leather process going, we're going to need oak. Let's do... what? Oh, I'm standing there. That's the problem. Let's do a bit of a choppy chop. Let's go grab a couple stone tools. Those away. Put this here. That goes in its spot. There. Lovely. You go away. And you stones also go away. Like that. Okay. I need a bit more tools. Let's go that out of my hand and we can do this without making a mess. Couple axes anyways. Okay. Probably 3 axes is going to do the job. I have bone here. You know what? No, we're going to do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need to chop some stuff, a fairly substantial amount of them. So let's do 2 more axes. What we're going to do is go look for an oak tree that is not one of our display ones, like the beautiful orb-like one that's sitting right next to our farms. We'll go find an oak tree that we can chop. Try not to get eaten by the local wildlife while we're doing it. And then get ourselves situated with a good good supply of oak. If we actually take the shears, we can come back with... Oh wait, did we? We planted oaks, didn't we? Thought we did. I think we planted oaks. I don't think any of them would have come up by now, but where did I plant those? Hi buddy, you look lonesome. Or you're just sleeping. That's birch. Where did I plant the oaks? Hi. Listen, I'm busy here, bud. I'm not here for your fun. Where did I plant these oaks? Out this way, I think. And if the planted oaks are ready, that'd be awesome. Not quite this way. Somewhere out here, didn't we? Oak sapling, 5 days till. Okay. Oh, big storm. Yeah, not what I want to deal with. Scoot around here. Try and find some oak that does not require me to jump into the water for it. Not immediately right up in our face. These are oak branches, strange enough. Is that oak? That's not oak. Not oak. Not oak. Also not oak. Pines, maples, birch, pine, maple, unpleasant silent creatures, birch, more maple, jeepers. Raccoons are bothering me. Scared the crap out of me, dudes. Oh, here we go. That is, oh my god, that's an oak. Do we chop the super oak? I don't think so. But pure respect for nature, I think we leave that super oak. And the fact that I don't think I could carry it all back. There we go. Really? You gotta get a rift right inside of the darn thing? Ah. Oak leaves. For reals, dudes? Alright. Oi! Alright, the rifts are bothering me here, so let's move along. Ah, this is an oak. Am I far enough away? Nope, apparently not. Love to be able to replant some more oaks. Very much love to be able to plant some more oaks. Just splash around a little louder there, dude. That'll keep them away. Good gracious. It's maple. Oh, and now we're out of food. Okay. Oh, don't go in the deep water. That would be terrible. Now I'm gonna start taking damage, being hungry. Ah, so well planned. All right, let's start chopping. Guess they'll leave me alone long enough for me to chop this down. That'll be great. We got one acorn out of it. It's a long chop. You can see the very slow cracking visual on the base of the tree. Getting ever so slowly more cracky. It's not a great speed of a weapon either for harvesting oaks. And oak's particularly tough. And it's huge. And there's going to be a giant rain of trees dropping on my head. That's a fair amount of oak. Yeah. can't fight you guys right now. I have no wishes to fight you. I do have wishes to get home alive. Know the general path home. Must do so in a way that does not get me soaked tools, i.e. torches. No, oh, oh, don't fall in the deep. Yes, I know you're hungry, bud. I get it. Me too. I do this thing where I run off without thinking about my food. It's partially because the disorienting difference between having food that you filled up with like meats and breads and stuff, and a food that's filled up with a full actual proper meal. That just got me a bump over the edge. Okay. Now, the thing that I could be filling right now is probably grain, but these things are going to go off before before long, so I'm going to go ahead and fill up on that. I'd like the oak planted, but for now, we'll put that in there. Now, what I need now is 3 batches of 5 oak. Yeah, you know what? You're being ridiculously noisy. Nobody likes a noisy neighbor. So stop being a noisy neighbor. Okay? Man, you guys are just pushy. What time of day is it? It's 4:40. It is, however, September the 4th. So we're already on into weather? Weather? Yeah, weather's the word. Not really weather. We're on into a season that is going to be more longer nights already, and I do not like that. But put 1 extra piece there. I want 15 units there, and I guess we'll make some more spears, for dealing with our neighbors. We really need to get like proper copper weapons and stuff, or copper arrows and stuff. And then we can make some good carnage with our recurve bow that's probably finished curing by now. We'll chase these boys out of the neighborhood. We'll put the tannin on to get started for the first or second phase of soaking for the materials. I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need 4 of them probably, at least. Since we're in primarily survival mode here, it's unlikely that I'll do much aesthetics. I know that's of interest to many people, doing the aesthetic work, but they're not likely to get into a lot of that at this point. Oh, oh, hi. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh my god. Wow, that was closer than I wanted. Way closer than I wanted to deal with. Come on, harvest. Jeepers. Get him? Have we cleared the neighborhood? Oh, rooster's crowing at the right time for a change. Strange fellow. Alright, before we clean up those, I want to get this stuff going. So what we need to do here is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then we hit seal, and it turns into, in 24 hours, will turn into weak tannin. We'll take another 5 in here. Do that one. Another 5 in here. And we'll do that one. So all of those will finish in about 12 hours-ish, 11 hours, and then the next another 12 hours after that we'll have these. I wanted these ready right away, but I forgot we didn't have the hardwood. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me for another episode. Things are going well. We're on our way. Started the process, working towards leather. We are still about 6 or 8 days out, so we'll only have it kind of early winter, but we'll get better bags right away, and hopefully we'll get ourselves some upgrades to our clothing and other such fun things. As per what I mentioned, this is ready. Okay, so it is now a dried recurve bow staff. Awesome. Thanks everybody for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.